What's going on, everyone? Shy here, aka Super Shy Guy, bringing you another battle from the PBF, the Pokemon Battle Federation. Now today, we are still in Week 3, and we are bringing a good one for you folks. We're bringing the Oklahoma City Thundurus versus the Toronto Torchics. Now this is going to be a good battle because both trainers, both coaches are very competitive and have very interesting strategies when it comes to battling. So let's not waste more time. Let's see what teams they're bringing. So we see the Torchics are bringing Medicham, their Mega, Donphan, Raichu, Houndoom, Porygon 2, and Jirachi. Now we see a lot of offense on this team with two especially bulky Pokemon. Medicham hits like a truck. Donphan is a tank. Raichu it can hit very hard as well, and can also be a pretty good utility Pokemon. It can do things like fake out, set up screens and whatnot. Then we have a Houndoom who hits like a truck as well, could be special or physically offensive. We have Porygon 2, who we all know is a monster wall, especially with Eviolite. And then we have Jirachi, who can hit very hard, and let's not forget Serene Grace, which can flinch like crazy with Iron Head or Zen Headbutt. So we go down and we see what the Thunduruses are bringing, and they're bringing Ferrothorn, Altaria, their Mega, Nidoking, Manaphy, Crobat, and Chandelure. So a lot of bulk in Ferrothorn, a lot of bulk in Crobat and Manaphy, and of course Altaria. Altaria is a super bulky Pokemon, and depending on how he runs it, it could be even more bulky or be also offensive. Nidoking is super offensive, and so is Chandelure. So the way these teams kind of mess up with each other, it seems to be pretty interesting, and I'm excited to see it. So let's jump into it. See who they're starting out with. Torchics are issuing the challenge. So the Thunduruses are going to start out with their Ferrothorn, and Torchics are going to send out Jirachi. Automatically, Jirachi wants to get out of dodge, doesn't want to deal with Ferrothorn and Iron Barbs, and he's going to send out Porygon, who is going to trace the Iron Barbs. And Ferrothorn's just going to get his rocks up. They said, I want these rocks up as soon as possible. Don't want to deal with all your team coming in at full health. So Ferrothorn's going to switch out, and Chandelure is going to come in. Let's see what Porygon wants to do. Porygon's going to go for a Tri-Attack, but it doesn't affect Chandelure. And Chandelure's going to go for the trick. Take away the Eviolite from... That's a different way to take away the Eviolite. And he's going to get Flame Orb. And he has Shadow Ball. He's carrying Shadow Ball on Porygon too. That does a lot of damage. Special defense drop. And it was a Flame Orb too. Oh man. Chandelure's going to go for the Fire Blast. It says you're burned and you're going to take the Fire Blast. As Porygon 2 takes the hit and hits another Shadow Ball, which is going to get rid of Chandelure. So Chandelure did its job by making Porygon 2 not bulky at all. And also weakening it with the burn. I mean, it can't really recover as much because even with recovery, it's not going to be able to last. So Manaphy comes in and just scalds away. It's still not enough to give it to the Porygon, who's going to recover anyway. Man, that is a bulky Pokemon. It's going to take some burn damage. And Manaphy's going to go for the Tail Glow. It says there's nothing you can do to me, dogs. And it's just going to recover. Letting this Manaphy set up with the Tail Glows is not good. He must have something up his sleeve. Manaphy's just going to go for the Scald at +3. So much damage. He's going for the Tri-Attack. Maybe gets one of the hacks. No hacks. And Dip It Low is going to be at red. Manaphy's just going to go for the Psychic, probably expecting a switch in. But nope, Dip It Low goes down. And he's going to send out Natera, who is the Medicham, who is also his Mega. So Manaphy's going to withdraw, even being at +3. Probably going to send out Ivy, who is the Crobat. Medicham is going to Mega Evolve. Medicham looks so like Zen. And we'll see what Medicham's going to do. He's going to go for the Fake Out, which is... It's a crit. Oh my goodness. The crit. Oh, that's such a big deal. And that's not Tree Trunks, who is the Don fan. Let's see what Crobat wants to do. This is going to go for the Brave Bird. See how much damage this does to Don fan. Oh, does a pretty decent amount, even though Don fan's a ground type. But he has leftovers. Oh my goodness. So Ivy's going to get out of dodge and U-turn. A little bit of damage to Don fan. I imagine Don fan's probably going to want to set up rocks right now. He's going to send out Nidoking, who looks so cool as a shiny. No, he's just going to rapid spin the other rocks away. Nidoking. I'm about to say, if Nidoking was like Poison Point or something, that would be crazy. But, of course, Sheer Force Nidoking is so much offensively better. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. See how much damage it does. It's going to be enough. It is enough to take out the Don fan. So gets rid of the possible Rock Setter and Rapid Spinner. And Jirachi is going to come out, who of course is a Psychic type, which Nidoking is weak against. He's going to send out Ferrothorn to pretty much resist Jirachi. Jirachi goes for the Zen Headbutt. Not very effective. Iron Bard's damage does its work. And Rocky Helmet. Oh, double the damage. You're going to hit me physically. You're going to pay for it. Torch is going to send out Helen, who is the Houndoom. As Ferrothorn gets Rock Specs up. Now the good thing is, because Chandelure is gone, he is free to hit a fire. He doesn't even want to hit a fire attack move. He wants the Nasty Plot. He said, "There's nothing you can do to me, Ferrothorn." Oh, Ferrothorn sees it. He sees it coming. Oh, get some of that HP back. But if this Houndoom is especially bulky, oh, that's not good. So you're going to go for a Flamethrower, most likely getting rid of this Ferrothorn, and it does. It's a Nasty Plot and Houndoom, guys. Nasty Plot Houndoom is dangerous. And it is Life Orb. Life Orb. So, Nasty Plot +2, he goes for the Sucker Punch, which is pretty interesting play considering he's made it so especially bulky, and I imagine Houndoom can outspeed a Manaphy. If he would have went for a Dark Pulse, he might have taken the Manaphy out. But Manaphy's going to take out the Houndoom with the Scald. I completely expected a Dark Pulse there, but understandable, wants to make sure he gets some damage off on Manaphy. And so now Live Wire the Raichu will still take some rocks damage. And Manaphy's going to withdraw. Nidoking comes back out, expecting the Thunder type move. Electric type move. Live Wire goes for the Volt Switch, but doesn't affect Nidoking. It goes for Grass Knot, which is neutral. It is a crit, and that did so much damage. Earth Power. Rest in peace, Raichu. Oh, thanks for coming. That Earth Power is no joke. And Jirachi comes out. Let's see what Jirachi... Oh, man. Let's see what Jirachi wants to do. Nidoking avoids the Zen Headbutt. Wow, that mattered so much. Jirachi is down for the count because of the missed Zen Headbutt. Not very Zen to miss that headbutt. Now we see Medicham come in. She's going to go for the Ice Puncher. It is going to take out the Nidoking. Now Medicham has the power to bring it back, guys. Don't sleep on Medicham. Huh. But it's not as fast as Crobat, who's going to Brave Bird him out of here. Oh, man. Oh, that HP went down so quick. Oh, man. That is... I think that's game. So much damage on recoil. Yeah, that is game. Good game by both competitors, both coaches. I feel like if Houndoom would have went for a Dark Pulse instead of Sucker Punch, he might have been able to take out the Manaphy, considering how much damage Sucker Punch did. But we'll never know. I guess maybe next time if they battle again later on this season, because they are in I think they're in the same division, so they can battle again later on this season. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of the battle, what you thought could have been done differently. Leave a like or dislike, however you like the battle, and subscribe to my channel. Show some love. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll see you later.